Hi guys, welcome to another live video on my channel. Please, if you can hear me, just comments on the comment section so I can know you can hear me clearly. Like always, Bitcoin is still trading below $40,000, and still Grayscale has been selling BTC constantly. And yo, Josh, what's up, man? How's it going? So BTC is still trading below $40,000, and I think this is actually bearish. This is not good. We have been trading below $40,000 for some days now. So, and in general, a lot of people are very bearish. Like most people on crypto Twitters have US government started sending BTC to sell. I love when the market is dumping. Like when the market is dumping, then you would be hearing news about US government selling Bitcoin, Grayscale selling Bitcoin, BlackRock selling Bitcoin, empty God selling Bitcoin. Like it's always the same. Like whenever the market dumps a little, Jesus, Josh. I think Bitcoin can go to 28K. Empty God. I swear to God, like I love the bear market. Like I love when the market is dumping. There's always news. Just try, like if you can find news articles about BTC last year January or last 2 year December, when Bitcoin was around 16,000 and 17,000. There was news that US government was selling BTC. There was news that empty gauze will be releasing, or they'll be crediting people that are holding funds, that they would be selling Bitcoin. Like is always the same. Like when the market is dumping, there's always news like people are selling, Bitcoin is going to go to 28K, Bitcoin is going to go to 19K, Bitcoin is going to go to 17K. When BTC was 44K and 48,000, everyone was talking about BlackRock buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to 60,000. Bitcoin is going to 100,000. ETF is coming. Like it's crypto. Like when the market is going up, there's always news that this billionaire is buying, Elon Musk is buying, Grayscale is buying, BlackRock is buying. When the market is going down, same kind of thing, but negative news. Oh, Elon Musk is selling, BlackRock is selling, this and this and that. It's always the same thing. That's why I try as much as possible to ignore all these food. Like if the market is going up, I try as much as possible to ignore those food. And once it's going down, also, I try as much as possible to ignore. I just like I'm a long-term trader, like as I've been saying in the past few days, like I know that this year is a bullish year. I feel that Bitcoin will break 69,000 in the next 15 months. Like I think before January or February next year, Bitcoin should break 69,000. And I think before the end of next year, Bitcoin should be trading above $100,000. And most altcoins like should do at least a times 10 from the current price. So I don't really care about what's going to happen in the next 58 days of in the next 84 days. The Bitcoin ETF is happening, yes, or the Bitcoin halving is happening in 84 days. So I don't care what will happen in the next 3 months. Like I look at the long term. That's why I invest in solid altcoins. I can't tell you what will happen tomorrow. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I don't know what will happen in the next 1 month. No one knows. Like no one knows except you work in BlackRock, or except you are Elon Musk, you are a super billionaire. That's when you know what will happen tomorrow. Except you have like 5 billion worth of Bitcoin. Those are the people that know what will happen tomorrow, because if they sell, the market will crash. But I don't have 1,000 Bitcoin, so if I sell my Bitcoin, the market it won't affect the market. So those that have a lot of Bitcoin, those are the people that know what will happen, because if they sell, the market will crash. but no one knows when they will sell. So that's just it. So I don't care about all this news about the US government is selling. I was hearing that the US government was selling Bitcoin since Bitcoin was 20,000. And since Bitcoin started pumping from 20,000 to 44,000, people then start saying the US government is pumping Solana and BTC so FTS could sell their holding and credit their creditor. So it's just crypto. Like, forget all these things that happen on the news. I don't believe all these things. They might be true, but if they want to sell, like they will sell before you know. That's it. And you only get those information after they sold. So for me, in general, I am still bullish in the market, but there's always something I know. Like when there is negative news constantly, the market will react negatively. So Bitcoin is 39,000 now, and there are news that Grayscale is selling Bitcoin constantly, and some other people are saying US government is selling BTC. They have been saying that for long, and soon empty goals might start crediting their creditors. So I don't think all this will happen, but only this information could make the market dump a little more in the coming days and week. So, but I don't care. Like even if BTC dumped to 38,000 or even 33,000, 30,000, like I literally don't care because 2 months ago Bitcoin was trading at around 28,000. If you check BTC 2 months ago, let's see, if you look at the 3 months chart of Bitcoin, you would see Bitcoin 3 months ago, October, okay, Bitcoin was trading at 34,000. Wow, 3 months. 1 year ago, if you check, I think check, yeah, 1 year ago. Let's see, when was this? October, yeah, October 5th, which is around 3 months ago, Bitcoin was 27,000. So it's just 3 months ago, Bitcoin was 27,000. So we might dump back to even 30,000, 33,000. But like in the long term, it does not matter. Once you look at the long term charts, you would not notice those dump. I remember when Bitcoin was around 30,000 early last year, a lot of people were waiting for a crash. And I remember Bitcoin dumped to around on 24,000. But if you look at this chart, you won't notice that Bitcoin dumped from 30,000. Where's 30,000? Is this a 1 year chart? Yeah, you would not notice that Bitcoin dumped from 30,000 to 24,000. You would not notice, like you would not notice yet that Bitcoin dumped more than 20% during those periods. No, like if you always zoom out, most of these crash are literally insignificant. But I'm not saying well, if you're a short-term holder, you can't be worried. You need to be worried. If you're a trader, if you trade leverage, if you use on futures, then you can't be worried. I never trade on futures, and I have not seen any crypto trader that made a lot trading on futures. Well, they are. I always see it on crypto Twitter, but I don't know anyone personally. But I've seen a lot of people that made 8 figures, 7 figures, 9 figures trading, not trading, investing in altcoin. So I rather invest in altcoin than trade futures. So I don't care. Little crash in the crypto markets. Solana was $100. Few days ago, Solana, or let's say yes, early this year, Solana was $100, but now it is just 87 $87, almost $90, just $10 difference. So even if you have 10K in Solana early January, now it's just 8,007. It might dump to, let's say, 6,000 or 7,000. But that's why I say only invest funds you don't need in the crypto market for the next I say for the next 2 years. Because even if you have $10,000 worth in crypto right now, it is 7,000 or 6,000. But in the next 15 months, this 6,000 could get to, let's say, 100,000. You would not remember, oh, you had 2 years ago you had 10,000 in crypto, then it went to 6,000, and now it is at 100,000. Like, you don't care. All you care about is, wow, this is 2025 December. I have 1 million in my account. I have 100,000. You won't remember that 15 months ago those funds were around 6,000. Your funds dump around 40% or 30%. Well, and still, that's why I always say don't invest all your portfolio in the crypto markets. Like I said, I don't have 100% of my portfolio in crypto. Don't invest all. Don't invest all. So whenever there's a dump, you can always buy the dump. And he said MCGOS is next. I don't know. Yeah, MCGOS. Okay, time to buy. And if you always cracking me up, you're bearish and now you want to buy. So and is Bitcoin going kaput? Like, every time you always say kaput, I still don't know what is kaput. Thoughts on the halving? Yeah, like, if you look at the past BTC halving, Bitcoin always pump a lot after the Bitcoin halving. Like, Bitcoin pump leading to the Bitcoin halving, and dump a little, like retrace a little, then maybe few days or few weeks, or let's say a month after the Bitcoin halving, then the market start pumping a lot. Like, if you check the last Bitcoin halving, okay, I can't show good charts with these, and on these accounts on trading view also I can't show difference here. So I will just not bother showing that. But if you check Bitcoin price during the Bitcoin halving, you would notice that, like, after BTC halving, Bitcoin always pump a lot. So that's why I'm bullish on the Bitcoin halving. That's why I am holding my altcoins. I am looking at these dates. We have 84 days to the Bitcoin halving. So I don't care what happen in the next 30 days, or the next 60 days. And one thing you need to understand also is Bitcoin and the crypto markets always pump leading to the Bitcoin halving. So, like, the market is always bullish leading to BTC halving. So some people will be waiting for 84 days to start buying Bitcoin. No, Bitcoin don't start pumping after 84 days. Bitcoin start pumping few weeks or months before the Bitcoin halving. So we can say at least 30 days or 40 days before the Bitcoin halving, you need to buy. Please check Avast Finance. I would check that, Joseph. So before the Bitcoin halving, let's say 30 to 40 days before the Bitcoin halving, you need to have all your portfolio ready. Now you need to buy all your crypto already. I wish I could show you guys the chart, but on this trading view account, for some reason, I can't show very long, like, charts of the past. Let's see. Let me try again. Bitcoin USD. Let me see. Yeah, yes. If I can change these. So let's say 2020. I did this already. And let's see, go to. Okay, so is this showing? No. This is 40, 2020. Let me say again. 20. Oh, this is 10. So let's see. 01 2020. So go to this place. Um, mm, 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 mm. Okay, so for some reason I can't show very old charts. But if you can just check, like, on previous, and I don't know why CoinGecko also is not showing these. Let me see. Let me just try one more time here. BTC. So, yep. Let's see. 2020, 2020, and January 2020. So let's check the charts for from January 2020 to, let's see. Okay, thank God, CoinGecko is working now. So this is what I want to show you guys. Let's see. So let's go back to from January 2020. Oh, come on, January 20. Okay, second 2020 till December 2020. So December 2020, January, still January. Okay, reload. Let's see, January, January. Okay, so I think this is working. I want to please check Avast Finance. Yes, I would check Avast Finance soon. I just want to show you guys why you don't need to be bearish during the Bitcoin halving year. So this is January 2020. So from the 1st of January 2020, then let's do to um December 2020. So this is the charts for Bitcoin during the last BTC halving. So okay, so during the last Bitcoin halving, so let's see the exact day for Bitcoin halving, all Bitcoin halving dates. Just 1 minute. Twenty sixteen. Oh, BTC halving dates. Okay, yeah. So the 2020 Bitcoin halving was May 11. So if you check the Bitcoin price before May 11, let's see, Bitcoin was what, $8,000 January 2020, which was around 4 months to the Bitcoin halving. And what happened? Bitcoin was pumping just like now. Bitcoin was pumping from 28,000 to what, 48,000, and now we are seeing a retrace to 39,000. The same thing, early 2020, Bitcoin was started pumping from 7,000 or even 6,000. Then it was pumping till around, let's say, 10,000 February 19, which is around 3 months to the Bitcoin halving. Then what happened? We saw a big crash. We saw a big crash from what, 10,000 to what, to like 4,000. I could remember it dumped to around 4,000. Then what happened? After 4,000, Bitcoin started retracing back, started pumping, and it was going, leading to the Bitcoin halving date, which was um May 11. Then what happened? Bitcoin was before May 11. Let's see, before May 11, Bitcoin got what, close to 10,000 back, then retraced a little, just very little retrace, but you wouldn't, like, if you look at the chart now, you won't notice this retrace. It was very little, from 9,000 to what, 8,000. Then what do we see? Bitcoin moved straight to what, that same year Bitcoin got to almost $30,000. That same year, like just few months after Bitcoin halving, this is May 11, Bitcoin dumped from what, 9,800 to what, 8,700, then what, to 30,000. Like just 5 months after Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin did a times three. So even if you look at this chart of 2020, and 2020 is like the same year like to this year, because 2020 was a Bitcoin halving year, and this year also is a Bitcoin halving year. And see the big crash that happened from 10,000 till almost 4,000. If you look at this chart, you would not really notice that this was a very big crash. Like it is insignificant on like on the long, like if you look at the long term chart, if you zoom out, this dump, it was a very big dump. It was more than a 50% dump, but you won't notice it in this chart. Like it's just very little in this chart. And if you zoom out, let's say the max chart, you would not see this. So that's why I am always like I focus mostly on the long term. Like if you focus on short term, like it is very difficult. Like no one's like it is very difficult to buy the low, to be honest. Like even if Bitcoin dumped to like 28,000 now, a lot of people that are bearish now would still be bearish in 28,000. Like they'll be bearish in 28,000. Even if Bitcoin dumped to like 17,000, a lot of people will still be bearish. So that's it. Like that's why most time I don't like I've been trading, I've been in the crypto space for almost 4 years or even more than 4 years. And I noticed that 90% of people like the popular guys don't know shit about the crypto market. I won't say they don't know shit, but like you can't know if Bitcoin is going to dump. That's just the obvious thing because if someone that has a lot of Bitcoin sell, it would dump. It's just simple like that. So like I feel they don't know shit. Like a lot of people were super bullish when Bitcoin was 48,000 and now they are bearish. I don't understand. Like please explain this to me. I don't understand why. So that's why I don't care. Like I won't tell you. Like a lot of people saying Bitcoin might go to 35,000. Bitcoin might go to 33,000. Like I don't know. If someone sell Bitcoin today, like someone that has a lot of BTC price would dump. It is simple like that. Barry has been selling, Grayscale has been selling. That's why BTC has been dumping. So if someone that has a lot of Bitcoin sells, Bitcoin price dump. But if you look at the long term, if you zoom out for let's say 1 year, this is what you would experience. And I'm thinking this year, or like normally this year is supposed to be like on 20. So I think before this year ends, if you check the Bitcoin chart, it will be something like this. I'm not saying history repeats itself. History does not repeat itself, but it rhymes. Like once you check the chart, you see similarities. They rhyme. They don't repeat. It's not like Bitcoin is going to pump the same percent it did, or it's going to dump the same percent it did. But there will be like little similarities. Like right now, you can notice that if you check the chart, like since December, BTC was going up a little. Then we saw well, we have been seeing a little retrace, just like on 2020, and I expect us to start pumping back, leading to the Bitcoin halving, because you can see from March, which was the last Bitcoin halving was May, March. So 2 months before the Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin started retracing, Bitcoin started pumping back, and after the Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin broke its all-time high then, which was around $20,000. So I think and Bitcoin actually broke the all-time high during the Bitcoin halving year. So if history would rhyme or as like if we have to see similarities this year and with 2020, then maybe Bitcoin might break 70,000 dollars this year like it did in 2020. So that's why I am super bullish. That's why I don't care what's happening today. I don't care what's happening tomorrow. I don't care what's happening in the next 1 month, in the next like always, like I always say, I don't care what will happen in the next 84 days. And I know since I started looking at the Bitcoin countdown, we started the countdown together. uh it was like around 100 days to Bitcoin halving. Now it is 64 days. By next week it will be around some 79 days, and like within a month we are like 50 days counting down to the Bitcoin halving. Like times fly. So just be patient. Like I always say, the most profitable investors are like the patient investor. If you are not patient, then it is difficult for you to be very profitable in the crypto market. Like I said, I sold Solana at $2 around 2020 or 2021, I sold Solana $2. I bought like $1, I sold like $2. I bought like $20, I sold like $40. And Solana got to 200 or $300 in the last bull market. So if I held my Solana that I bought at $1, they would worth around almost 8 figures in 2021. So that's why just hold, like, I'm not well, just hold good altcoins. Don't buy memes or shit coins or coins with no utilities or coins with no developers or coins people are sharing constantly on Twitter and they are not building anything, just promises. Just buy quality altcoins, hold, like, market will always retrace. Like, you can never buy a coin at the bottom and the coin start pumping constantly. Like, imagine, I have been talking about Interlay when Interlay was around let's say around 2-ish cents. Yes, around 2 cents, and Interlay got towards 6 cents, and now it is retracing. Like, nothing goes up forever, it is retracing. Like, yeah, I was talking about Interlay. Yeah, it went up here. Like, imagine, let's say you buy $20,000 or $24,000 worth of Interlay, and a few days ago your $20,000 worth around $61,000, but now it's worth around 49,000. Like, markets always retrace, so you can never buy here, sell here. Then once it retraces, let's say it retraces to like 4 cents, buy at 4 cents, then it pumps to 10 cents, sell at 10 cents, then it retraced to 9 cents. It is not possible. Like, how would you know this? Like, I don't care about this. Like, I feel like Interlay might get to, let's say, at least from this price, more than a times 10, let's say even a times 20. So a times 20 from here, a times 10, 4, then 20, like say 80 cents. It could get to 80 cents or let's say $1. So I bought at 2 cents and it got to $1. Good for me. But I don't care, like, buying at 2 cents, selling at 6 cents, buying back at 3 cents, 4 cents. I am not making that mistake again, because once you buy at 2 cents, you miss, luckily you sold at 6 cents, you would never buy here. No, you would be waiting for more retrace. But before you know, it will pump more than the price you sold. Then you will buy higher. Then it will start dumping. Then you would sell lower. Then it start pumping. You will buy higher. Like, you will be super confused. Like, just buy these coins, old, and just hold. Like, in the long run, like, it is almost impossible for you to beat an investor that is patient. Like, it's almost impossible for you to beat a patient investor, or someone that holds its altcoin, that does not trade. I have never seen a trader that made a lot from trading altcoins. No, but I have seen people turning $100 trade buying coins and selling at $100,000, but I've never seen someone turning $100 trading or doing futures. No, I have never seen. It might have happened, but I have not seen. But I have seen a lot of people investing in altcoins, holding that altcoins for the long run, and those altcoins did very, very well. New eye 20. I love Vanish. Congratulations, some bullish. Most time after those ETF, markets always dump. Like, even in 2021, the market started dumping after, was it Argentina or Canada? Either Argentina, or I think it's either in Canada. Yes, in Canada they launch sports ETF or futures ETF. Then the market started retracing after then. And also, even this year, markets started retracing after the SEC approve BTC ETF. So most time I am not always bullish about all these ETF or news. Sometimes, most time, they are always sell the news, but like, you can't be bullish like leading to those events. Like, that's why I'm bullish leading to the Bitcoin halving. So that is like you're always bullish leading to a major event. So new high in 2025, $120. Well, I think Bitcoin should be trading above $100 in the above $100,000 in the next 15 months, or let's say worst case in the next 24 months. Yeah, let's say yes, around 24 months. Bitcoin should be trading above $100, but I don't know how far Bitcoin could go. It could go to 120, even $200 $200,000. Nothing is impossible in the crypto space. Like, and still the same, Bitcoin is trading at around 39,000 now. Bitcoin could still easily dump to around 30,000 before we see the major push to 100,000 ending of this year or early next year. So nothing is certain, but like I know, or based on my research, I think Bitcoin should get to 100,000 in the next 24 months. Okay, so let's moving on. Joseph Wazy said, please check on Harvest Finance or Harvest Finance. Harvest Finance. Harvest Finance. Let's see. Harvest Finance. 25 million market cap, fully diluted 26. Please take note the main liquidity pool has been changed from farm USDT to farm ETH on Ethereum. Okay, Avast Finance, where is it trading? It is trading on Binance, Mex, Coinbase. So I think it is a very old project if it's trading on all these major exchange. Yep. It has been trading since 2020. For me, I don't invest in old projects aside like very big project like Solana and BTC and ETH, but I don't have Bitcoin. So I don't invest in old projects aside ETH, aside Solana. So first of all, this coin has been trading before the last bull market. It was trading during the last BTC halving. So it is a very, very old coin. I could buy a coin that started trading, let's say December or November 2021, not 2020, because this coin actually experienced the whole bull market. Like it started from, if I'm not September, then it's dump. Even in the bull market of 2021, it did not break its all-time high at $600. It's only, or $600, yeah, it's only got to around $300. Then dump a lot again. The second, like when there is a, like this coin is just going, it started from $600, then the next high was $400, then the next high was 340, then the next high was 200. Like it's just going down, and now like if you see the chart, like it's just going down, but the market is has been bullish, but like its high is always forming a lower high, which is not good. It looks like a debt project to me. Well, to me it looks like a debt project. Grow your crypto, connect your wallet, deposit any token, and let Avast earn for you. So it's a yield farming protocol. It looks like, well, it's a yield farming protocol. It is a very old project. It looks like a project that is almost dead. And I'm not really investing in yield farming protocol. And even if I need to invest in yield farming protocol or staking or lending, borrowing, I would invest in newer chain, like let's say on the Bitcoin ecosystem, on Say network, on Sue network. even on Aptos is not bad. Even on some layer two, not really bad, or very, very new layer one. I would not invest in lensing or YIT protocol on ETH, and one of the oldest yield protocol in crypto. So I won't invest in farm. I think it is a very old project. As you can see, the 1 year chart, it's just 5% increase in the last 1 year, and a lot of altcoins has done around the times 10 in the last 1 year. So well, for me it looks like a debt project, and I am not super bullish on DeFi or yield protocol or lending and borrowing, unless it says a yield protocol or a lending and borrowing protocol on a new layer one. Like project like this during the bull market, Binance and Coinbase would delist them. So like most time during the bull market, Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, they always delist some altcoins that the trading volume is very, very low. And projects like this Avas Finance, I think these are the kind of projects Binance always delays. But well, like me, I am not bullish on these. Does not mean it won't do well, but I won't invest in something like this. It is very old. Let's see. Are they still treating our powers on these distributed over 500 weekly? Well, they are still tweeting, so not totally dead. I would just not invest in these. I find it difficult for a project like this to do well. So I'm not saying it is, well, it is not a scam. It has been trading since 2020, but I would rather invest in new projects and new narrative. Like always, I would only invest for now in project building on AI, layer one or layer two, Bitcoin ecosystem, and gaming narrative. Aside this narrative, I find it difficult to invest in those projects. But let's say a new layer one, I could invest in any narrative building on a new layer one, because I am bullish on layer one and project building on those layer one. But I won't invest in shit narrative on ETH, but I could invest in shit narrative on a new layer one. So let's see. Thoughts on the exposure of Satoshi VM being a scam. Okay. Well, Satoshi VM has been dumping, and a lot of people is saying it's a scam. Well, and the truth is, if you bought Satoshi VM during the IDO, you have made a lot. So like, just like if you make times 100, then just sell. There is no point holding it. And Satoshi VM, jeez, I think it's time to sleep. Satoshi VM. Well, geez, 58%. Wow, this is a big crash. Like they launch around $13. So like if you bought at like $1 and it got to $13, then you need to sell. If you make times 100, you need to take profits. And I want to buy an altcoin that has done times 100 or times 10 since the launch price, or a times 100 since the IDO sale. And Satoshi VM's market cap was actually very high, and the lots of influencers shilling this project actually started selling very, very at 13 $12. Even the person that told me about the project also was selling at $13. So a majority of the time, when a lot of people are shilling a new project, like the truth is the market cap was over 100 million, Yes, the first day of launch. So it is very expensive. And also, I think Satoshi VM does not have a team that is public. Yes, I think that team is not public. So that team is not public. That's something again, investing in project that that team is not public. For me, I take most of these coins like meme coin. That's why you see when I showed you my top holdings, almost all this project as a team. I have Interlay, but it is not here. Um, okay, CBRC is the only, or CBRC and Moto is the only project here that don't have a team. But Moto, the team building Moto is still the team building, CBRC 20. So that's it. But CBRC does not have a team, but I just feel it would do well. And you can see it is the only project that is on the Type 3 list on like on my major holding. It is the only project on Type 3 leaks, which means Type 3 means it is risky, but I am willing to take the risk. So that's it. You see, most of my projects are Taiwan. Gaming got hacked, but I am still holding, and no one said gaming is a scam. Byte is a Taiwan because of the team. Well, RG is a Type 2 because not really a bad project, but it's still Taito, and Taito is good. So is the Taiwan. So is like now it's one of the most unused layer one. CBRC very risky, but I'm willing to take the risk. So that's it. But I did not add Satoshi VM on my list because the team is not public. The market cap was very very much. Market cap was around 100 million, and gaming coin market cap CoinGecko. And gaming market cap is below 10 million. They have a team, and the Macau Brands, which is the biggest crypto gaming VC, is the owner of this project, but the market cap is just 10 million. But Satoshi VM does not have a team, just influencers chilling on Twitter. And Satoshi VM is just trying to ride the hype of BTC ecosystem. Well, that's why I invested in it. It's just an hype. I took it like a meme, to be honest. It's just trying to ride the hype of BTC ecosystem. So that's why people invested in it, and they sold after a times 10 or a times 100. So I don't know if it's a scam, but it does not have a team, and I think they are trying to ride the Bitcoin ecosystem hype. And even right now, I think the market cap is around 40 million, which might, I don't know, like I don't know if it's a scam or not, but a lot of people are saying it's a scam. A lot of people that shows it are saying it is a scam. Okay, wait, let me say something. Satoshi VM contract. So market cap is still around 47 million, which for me it is okay. Market cap 31 million, fully diluted 47 million. Still expensive. Like it got to 100 million. They don't even have use case. Like the layer one is not working. They are still on testnet. It is a very, very new project. Like there's difference between a coin being a new coin and the project in general being a new project. Like project like a Monad, which someone from the life told me. Where's Monad? Yes, Monad. They don't have a coin, but it is not a new project. They have been building for years. So solid project. But Satoshi VM, like I never heard of Satoshi VM 2 months ago. I actually started hearing of Satoshi VM 1 month ago. So I just think they want to ride the Bitcoin ecosystem hype. Most coins in circulation already. Check shadow. Check shadow. I think Satoshi VM's market cap is CI. I don't know if it is a scam or it is not a scam. But and to be honest, I don't hold projects. The team is not public for a long time because it is just easy for the team to abandon the project and create a new project. They're just like meme coins. Like meme coins, the team could just abandon the project and create a new meme. So that's it. Check shadow new project on Solana. Solana is meme kingdom. Shadow. Is it shadow token or those? She's shadow. Anish, which of the shadow? Okay, sorry, my bad. Market cap very high. I love to invest in projects. The market cap is very low. I like to invest in project that has a potential to do it times 100. Does not mean they will do it times 100, but has an easy potential to do it times 100. Like for a project like Shadow to do it times 100, the market cap would be around 10 billion. Very, very high. So let's see what are they doing? How long has this project been? Since January 2020. Dump, dump. So maybe soon to dump. Let's see. Storage without compromise. Well, blockchain. Well, I'm not really bullish on well, okay, I won't say I'm not bullish on storage and data projects, but I am not investing in like there is a lot of narrative that would do well, but I just want to focus on few narrative that I think has a potential to like do better than other narrative. So I am not bullish on storage or data. Does not mean storage or data won't do well. There are other guys that believe on storage protocols or storage or data narrative, then you need to tell them about this. I'm not bullish on storage narrative, and I think the market cap is very high. So I won't invest in these just because of that. I am not bullish on the narrative, and also I think the market cap is high. But let's just do one more research on shadow. Shadow. So I'm not sure there was a funding round for Shadow. Genesis Go Shadow. Is it the same thing? Okay. So there was no funding. I don't know how they launch. So there was no funding. It is just a data protocol. And also Solana has been doing very well. Our project on Solana has been wow. Okay, it's actually did it times 10 since November, which is not bad. It's did it times 10 from November. So if you bought around here, then I'm good for you. And then it was low. The market cap was around 10 million a few months ago. So like if you bought around here, then that's good. It could still do another times 10. So if you bought around here, then that's a times 100 for you. But I am not bullish on storage and data narrative. So that's why I won't be investing in this. Most coins in circulation, yeah, I could see that. Looks good, but I on a quick research, I can't find the team. The team might be public, but I am just not bullish on data protocol. So that's why I am not looking at shadow. And I think the market cap is very high. If I saw it somewhere around here, then I think then it might be a good buy. But right now, it has done a times 10 since the last few months. As you can see, yeah, in short, it's not even a times 10. Well, I'm not sure this is correct, but it has done more than a times 10 since the last few months. So I would not really buy these at this current price. So let's see, moving on. Most coin in circulation. Yeah, I could see that they recently got exposed for not being able to build a ZK rollup on Bitcoin. Well, it's does not really mean it's a scam, but it takes time to build something. But that team is not public, and the only reason it is not a long-term bag for me is their team is not public, and it takes time to build something useful. They can't just build something in 1 month or 2 months. It is bullshit. So that's why I took Satoshi VM as a meme coin. Josh, I think you wrote me one Satoshi VM launch, and I told you I sold. Like you wrote me on Telegram or so. I told you I sold. So that's it. It is not a long term bag for me. It takes time to build something, and I think they are just riding the BTC narrative, which is not possible. They recently got exposed for not being able to build the ZK rollup on Bitcoin, which it is not possible, and they had a Twitter space with Myro now for. Well, I'm seeing a lot of food on Satoshi VM, but I don't care. I sold already, so okay, guys. Moving on. So basically, like, okay, so if you have any coins you want me to talk about, I am going out very soon. Like I have been going out a lot these days. So I would check, like always, the coins I am bullish on. I am still bullish on the market in general. What about Atleya? Yup, I think Atleya, as have they launched? Yeah, I saw they launch on Binance today. I actually got a deal for Atleya during the private sale, and I invested, but for some reason, the VC firm I invested with got some issues with Atleya, and they blocked our investment. Like not like block, they refunded our money, so like we could not get an allocation again because I don't know. So since then, I did not really research on Atleya again because I was angry. I felt it is a very bullish project, but and I was trying to get in the private sale. Mobi. I know a lot of people bullish on Mobi, very good project. So I think market cap is below 100 million, so should do well. Atleya, what's the market cap of Atleya now? Let's see. I was just sad about Atleya because I did not get allocation for private sale. Yup, I was not really happy about that. Market cap 300 million. Fully diluted valuation 3 billion. Man, okay, market cap 300 billion. 300 million. Fully diluted 300 billion. I don't know. Private sale has made a lot now, but still, Celestia launched around 300 million, and right now Celestia did a times 10 since its launch price, or almost a times 10. So Atleya might run like that, might retrace, but I just find it difficult to think Atleya would dump below 100 million. So it might not dump a lot, it might pump. I don't know. I won't say it's expensive at this market cap. It is a very it is a big project. It is a popular project. So it might do well. Well, 300 million. I won't say it is a big project. Like for me, it's like doing research about Arbitrum. I can't say Arbitrum would pump or dump. Like Arbitrum's market cap is like 2 billion. So it is very difficult for me to like to have a say or to tell you what will happen to Arbitrum. So that's like for after year market cap is 300 million. A lot of people that invested in private sale would be taking profit, but still 300 million for a big project, it is not very high. This project could be among on top 100 in this bull market, so it could get above 1 billion or even 3 billion in this bull market. But for me, I am not buying at this current price. I'm not saying it is expensive, but I just don't want to buy here. If it is, let's say, 100 million, I might buy. And to be honest, I don't totally understand what art layer is building. I just wanted to invest because of the hype around it. So, and it is not a layer one. If it is a layer one, then at 300 million is very cheap. It is not a layer one. So, I'm not saying it's expensive, like it could do it times 10, but I don't think it could do it times 100. If it is a layer one at 300 million, I can still feel it could do it times 100, but I don't think this can do it times 100. It might be possible to do it times 10, but I won't invest at this current price. Mobi. Okay, Mobi is the last project I would check today. So Mobi still lands 100 million. Well, a lot of people are bullish on Mobi or Moonbait. It has pumped a lot before. Now it is retracing. So December this year it was at 0.36 at almost 4 cents and at almost 40 cents. And now it is almost 10 cents. So it has dumped a lot. It has dumped around 66% in the last 1 month. So, well, I know a lot of people are bullish on Moonbit. So, in general, if BTC ecosystem do very well in this bull market, then projects like Moonbit would do well. Like it all depends how big the Bitcoin ecosystem is this bull market. I think the Bitcoin ecosystem would be very, very big this bull market, and I think most projects on the Bitcoin ecosystem is still very, very low because if you see the total market cap of Bitcoin ecosystem is just 2.2 billion, which is very, very small. This can easily do a times 10 or even a times 100 in this bull market. So and it just depends. Like imagine this gets to like 200 billion. That is just like the market cap of Ethereum. So it is possible. So imagine this gets to 200 billion, then a lot of projects like Moonbee and a lot of projects on the Bitcoin ecosystem would do very well. But I think it has done a lot. It could do it times 10 from here, but still I don't really like buying projects above 100 million except it is a layer one or maybe a layer two. So very good project. I know a lot of smart guys that are bullish on Moonbee, but I won't be buying Moonbee. Moonbee. Okay, so basically guys, this is all I have for you today. I am going out very soon, and I don't know, like I try to do the live very early, but for some reason I can't start the live early because I am used to starting the live by 9 o'clock. So meme coins for today, no new meme coins. I did a lot of research on meme coins, but I did not see any good meme launching on today. So let's see what is on key. On key looks like bullshit. On key wives on Solana. Jeez, like I hate researching on meme. They stress the hell out of me because I look at hundreds and they all look like bullshit. So Rapso with dog with art down, officer down. We like officer down. If you're down, you will help officer down. Don't let us down. Seems funny. Well, it looks funny. I don't know. How long did they launch? 2 hours ago. 43% dump in the last 2 hours. Let's see what people are talking about now. Are you buying down on down? Upside down adjustment Solana? I know it's hard to research meme coin and they stress the hell out of me. So I would check these later. Might be. And meme coins are very risky. They could easily go to zero. So if you invest in any meme coin, be ready to lose all your funds. So guys, basically this is all I have for you today. Cats ads, cats and ads. So guys, basically this is all I have for you today. Please always remember to smash the like button, and I think I would see you guys early tomorrow. And please like, and if you are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, smash the like. The market, I am still bullish in the market generally, and we are still making more research to invest in some of the most bullish altcoins this year. I am trying to get better altcoins, very low cap altcoins that I think would do very well in this bull market. So guys, like always, thank you very much for watching the live video, and I would see you guys tomorrow. Bye.